Within the last 10 years, there has been a gaming genre that has drastically risen in popularity, which has birthed dozens of new titles that fans love. This genre is Battle Royale.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Actually, Camping Storm, you're honestly a piece of shit. Let these
Stop it!
This story is about the man that single-handedly created the genre and influenced the game creation scene forever. This man is Brendan Greene, or popularly known as PlayerUnknown. This story starts in 2013, where Greene was living in Brazil working as an event photographer and freelance website designer. While trying to save up enough money to buy a plane ticket back to Ireland, he found himself playing video games, particularly the open-world survival DayZ mod for Arma 2. When Greene was not working, he decided to mod the game himself under the nickname PlayerUnknown. Inspiration struck for the premise of his mod after watching the 2000s Japanese film, Battle Royale. The story of Battle Royale is that 42 ninth graders are sent to a deserted island. They are given a map, food, and various weapons. An explosive collar is fitted around their neck. If they break a rule, the collar explodes. Their mission: kill each other and be the last one standing. The last survivor is allowed to leave the island. If there is more than one survivor, the collars explode and kill them all. Greene uses this idea and begins working on his mod, which follows the same last man standing premise. He releases the mod in 2013 and calls it DayZ Battle Royale. After this being such a success within the community, he immediately starts work on another mod on the new Arma 3. The mod followed the same basic last man standing principle of the Battle Royale DayZ mod, while also introducing some new features like the airplane that dropped players across a wider spread of terrain and an online leaderboard. PlayerUnknown became somewhat of a celebrity within the gaming community after the back-to-back success of both of his mods. This success caught wind with some major game development companies and led Greene to be recruited for Sony Online Entertainment. He worked there as an advisor for the development of a Battle Royale game mode for H1Z1, recreating the basic elements of DayZ Battle Royale. H1Z1 released into early access in 2015, with the Battle Royale mode now known as H1Z1, King of the Kill. This managed to make the title the third most played game on Steam during its heyday, peaking at 150,000 players with an average of 86,000 people playing per hour. Other companies then began to notice Greene's genius and wanted a piece. So in 2016, Greene made the move to South Korean game company, Krafton. They reached out to Greene about creating his own game based on his previous work. Greene moved to Korea to join Krafton as a creative director, working on the game that became PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which Greene described as that sort of final realization of my vision. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or commonly known as PUBG, was an instant success. It was and is one of the biggest games ever released and was the turning point for gaming for many years to come. The game received positive reviews from critics, who found that while the game had some technical flaws, it presented new types of gameplay that could be easily approached by players of any skill level and was highly replayable. The game was credited with popularizing the Battle Royale genre, with a number of unofficial Chinese clones also being produced following its success. The game received several Game of the Year nominations and set 7 Guinness World Records, among many other accolades. After many years and competitors such as Fortnite, the game is still going strong and is still one of the most popular games of 2023, with the game still averaging 20 million users a day. After all the success with PUBG, Greene left Krafton to make his own company, PlayerUnknown Productions. He and his company have been working on newer games which haven't exactly reached the success of his previous projects. But Greene or PlayerUnknown will always be remembered for the way he changed gaming forever.